gonna be some trouble tonight. A very royal rumble. That's right. We'll step into the ring. We'll reach an understanding. When the smoke is clear, I'll be the last man standing. I'm gonna settle every score tonight. They'll take back every word they said tonight. I'm gonna show the door to every saint or sinner. There can only be one Royal Rumble winner.
That's not the Rumble I had in mind.
I can give you all the things everything that you wanted before. If you listen.
Welcome to Orsini's Uncensored Mind, and now your host, AJ Orsini.
How the hell is everyone? This is AJ Orsini, and I am your host of Orsini's Uncensored Mind, and I am losing track, actually, as to how many fucking episodes. What is it? 17. I think this is episode 17. Yeah, I'm losing track, and I'm also losing track of days because today is not Wednesday. Today is Sunday. As a matter of fact, it's Royal Rumble Sunday, and
Sunday.
I am definitely not alone today. See, the Royal Rumble is special because of its 30-man Royal Rumble match, and I did not get a chance to find 29 other people to be with me, but I am joined by two individuals who I consider to be very good friends of mine, not only the wrestling fans and very well knowledgeable about the sport, but they are good overall human beings.
No.
I'm here with...
That's not true.
It's not true.
You don't
I
know
am
us.
guested here today by internet sensation Matty Ming.
Yes, I am a sensation.
You are the one individual that I think has been suspended more times on social media than anybody that I know, and yet you keep climbing back into the
No,
south.
I've been pretty good lately. I haven't been blocked or I haven't been in Facebook jail in maybe 8 months. I've been really good.
There you go. And I'm also joined today by Mr. Ian Elimeliah. How do you say your last name?
Elimeliah.
There you go. That's the Klingon version.
That basically means he killed Jesus.
He's solely responsible for the death of
He
Jesus.
had it coming.
So first of all, let's let me get this out of the way. I haven't seen you two fucks in person in an awfully long fucking time.
I haven't seen you since Texas.
Since
No, it hasn't been that long.
No, it hasn't been that. I think we went to a Dragon Gate show together at some point, somewhere in the middle.
We definitely did.
We saw all those future WWE superstars.
No, there was none there.
there.
There was a lot of botches. Blade Michaels paid to wrestle, and I think like in a pre-match, and he botched something really bad. That was a highlight.
Is the greatest wrestler. that was from.
And
Blade
I
Michaels.
just kicked the microphone into his teeth.
You attacked me.
That's it. I'm trying to get it closer to you because you fucks are not talking into the mic.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can definitely hear you now,
cool.
Sprint guy. So, so Ian, I definitely haven't seen you in a long
I
fucking
haven't seen
time.
you since you did commentary for, I think, Sabbath at my place with Lewis.
Absolutely, which is why I was smiling when you told me my house was so fucking far. I said, "Well, fuck you, asshole," because you didn't hear me complain when I went all the way to Forest Hills of your shit.
I complain about everything though.
Right,
you
gotta
can be
bring it
next
up
door and I'll
closer.
be like, yeah.
I don't have HBO mics. You got to bring it up close to you.
Oh, even closer?
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah,
Even
you
closer.
You got to get Bon
You have to
Jovi.
kiss it. You have to
You got to
kiss it.
get Bon Jovi into this shit.
Mouth.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, did he even publish that? Like, I want to, like, I did a really good job
I got
putting that
paid
shit
for it, that's
together.
all I
You
know.
sounded great. I got paid too. He was
I got
great. I can't complain. He does
I got-
good business.
I got paid too.
But does
He
he?
still owes me money, but he paid me for that.
No, he didn't.
That's for sure.
I heard all these bad things. That dude was good to me, but he just didn't publish the damn thing.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
the
I
only
don't know.
gripe. He was
Oh,
really,
that
really
was the
good.
guy, ICW guy?
Yeah.
He's in
yeah,
my
I remember that
opinion,
guy.
very nice guy. I went to the universe, paid every dime. I gave him everything, but he just didn't make it. I don't know. All he had to do was print them out.
I know why he didn't make
It's
it.
brokenhearted.
I'm not gonna say
so many
why he
botches
didn't make
on
it, though.
commentary. What?
I know why he did make it.
Why?
Because he's a money mark.
Okay.
He doesn't know how to promote. He saves all his money up to do one big show, and then he doesn't run for 6 months.
I.e. the future
I
is
don't
now.
think he does bad shows though.
He doesn't do bad
I did
shows.
the camera work. I enjoyed what I was seeing.
He just blows all his money on one show and he can't do shows consistently.
But that's what PWG does. But they could, make
No,
another.
they
They're
don't
all
do
like
that.
all-star shows.
No, they do it.
PWG's
But
No,
they
don't.
they have the money to make another one.
I have a fourth mic. Bro.
Thank you.
I don't know.
I've
Thank
been
you.
trying to tell her I have. a
Thank
fourth
you.
mic.
That's a good joke.
Do you
Say
want
it.
the fourth mic?
Take it.
She
Just
said.
a hold. Just a hold.
Take it.
She said he's
Did you
like
chime
blowing your
in?
load
By the
on
way,
the first
Mrs. O is in
stripper.
the background. Ladies
I
and
don't
gentlemen, for those of you who didn't hear
know.
her.
I liked his shows.
All right, listen. What did I tell you? We're 4 minutes in. We're already shitting on people in the industry. No, I'm not.
We can't do that.
I like to shit on people as much as anybody.
We're
but
fathers.
I can't shit on
You can't
him.
do that.
Always been done
I'm a
That's
father.
actually hold on. Yeah, that's good for. Let's get the crowd and the fans listening invested in us as people.
Yes.
I have spoken
You
many
don't
times
care.
on the podcast about my son, who's 3 years old. Both of you are actually recent fathers as well. Matt,
Yes.
you have a young daughter.
I have a young daughter, and anybody looks at her, I'll fucking kill you.
And
I
I
sorta say
have
that.
an even younger daughter, and if you even look at her, you will die even worse than
See,
me.
he had the kid last, which means Ian won the pullout game. His pullout game was the strongest.
Well, I never tried to pull out. I'll be honest. I knew what I was doing. I'll be honest.
put the heat seeker in.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh, mine was
I had
one
a
shot,
mission
one
that I
kill on the
completed.
honeymoon. One shot, sniper, like American Sniper.
He deathstroked her.
I saw it from miles and miles away in Aruba. I saw my mission and shot it.
Eggs fertilized.
Bam!
And there was like a thing at the bottom.
Little girl,
Labia unlocked.
my little twin.
My little. Yeah, which by the way, you're gonna be on baby duty tomorrow.
Oh,
So
yes.
have fun tonight with this.
Oh, yes.
Well,
this
she's
is
not-
me having fun. And
Well,
then back
she's
to
not
cleaning
like
butts.
that active yet. Like
No,
my
she is
daughter.
now. She is now.
My
She's
daughter's
really,
like-
flipping.
She's active.
No, but I have a toddler. Like
No,
a
you got a
2-year-old.
human.
Yeah.
You got a
Yeah,
human.
like,
I still
I
got
have-
Yeah,
something
you're
that
in the
needs to
midst of your
survive.
twos.
Yeah.
We're just now
Yeah.
surviving our two.
I just started my 2, so like I have an active person
Yeah.
who questions things now.
Oh yeah, we just got hit with the
Oh,
Y's.
no.
We're at the Y stage. We found out, right, babe? We found out earlier today. We're at the Y. Why?
I was around for my niece and nephew for the mines, and that one sucked.
Oh no, we haven't gotten there. yet.
Mine.
Our kid's pretty
Anything
good
you
with the
touch.
sharing right now, yeah.
Oh, good. The mines. It's like a minefield. Just stop it, kid. It's mine.
And speaking of daddies, I have to, as we record this, the ending of the NFC Championship game is playing on the television. So,
Yes.
speaking of daddies, Tom Brady has once again made the NFL his bitch.
Satan.
And
Satan is alive.
Tom Brady
He is
once
the
again,
greatest
the
player
New
that
England
ever
Patri-
lived
the
in the
New England-
NFL.
The New England Patriots are once again headed to the Super Bowl. This time to make short work, I'm sure, of those Philadelphia Eagles.
I feel like Tom Brady like sleeps in stem cells. Like he just bathes in it and
He
rejuvenates
sleeps
it.
in stem cells.
Yes, like a bath of stem cells, and it rejuvenates himself every night, and that's how he plays so good. Like
So
he's
No, he
like
keeps coming up with fake injuries and
He shall
fake
never
stuff.
age.
and
he'll
then-
never age. He'll play next year too. He'll play
Oh,
next year
sure.
and
At high
he'll-
level.
There's
at a
no
high
question.
level,
There's no
yes.
question he's come
He
back
wants to
next
play
year.
till he's 45. You think it's possible?
Him,
Yeah,
yes,
he'll
him,
be the Terry Funk of the NFL.
him and Sylvester Stallone.
He's gonna drag his broken ass out on the
Yes.
field, and he's gonna throw that ball to whoever could catch it.
Question: will Belichick still be the coach at 45?
Yes,
Yeah, you think he's going to stick around?
Ah,
they'll pay
no.
him. They'll pay him whatever he wants.
I think this
They'll
Patriots
pay
team
him
is
whatever
ready
he
to
wants.
I
explode.
don't think it's a money thing. I think Belichick just wants to get out.
I don't think he'll leave until Tom Brady leaves.
If they don't win the Super Bowl, it's all over. I think this.
Nah,
team-
I don't think-
Belichick's gone.
I think it's all.
well, that's a possibility. I can see
like
that
the
happening.
Bulls got blown up. They're gonna be done.
I don't
Yeah.
see them losing to. I don't see the Patriots losing to the Eagles.
Nah, not
No, I don't see that
regardless
either.
of how the Eagles just played, because they just spanked the Vikings on.
They
global
won't play like that
television.
against the Patriots.
This is all a silly tournament.
They won't play like that against the Patriots.
It's all for the Pats
It's
to
like
win.
it's like the NBA. It's all a waste of time. LeBron's going to get to the finals. That's all that matters.
LeBron gets there. Roman Reigns gets there. Jordan gets there. You know,
we're
they
gonna
all
get
get
to
there.
that.
And what's scary, they won without Gronk today.
Yeah,
So,
they lost. What quarter did they lose, Gronk?
the
The
first, like, 2 seconds.
First 2 seconds, like in the beginning.
As soon as he went near it, he got a headache. He got Benoit.
He got.
Amendola started playing like Jerry Rice. I don't know. He had
They're
some
all
soul-
the same breed.
He had some
This
soul
little,
food or
little
something
white
before.
dude. They got Julian Edelman or Amendola or who was before them.
You got
it's always
Cook,
Webster, whoever.
Hogan.
Hogan.
Yeah, Hogan.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm gonna catch that ball in the end zone, and you're not gonna stop me. Oh yeah, brother.
Well, this is the special Sunday Royal Rumble edition. We're only 9 minutes in, and I'm already ready to piss myself. So
Don't do it.
Luckily, we're all wearing diapers. because we are responsible parents.
Let's get a little deeper into some other topics before we go really balls deep into this fucking wrestling stuff. Because I've been doing wrestling shit for the last few weeks. Even I'm starting to get a little itchy about it. I want to talk about some other shit. Because that wasn't the purpose of this show. One of the purposes of this show for me was that I finally got a platform to discuss things that were really related more to my interests, which is obviously wrestling.
Yes.
But other things. And I definitely love the fact that Ming is here because I know he's going to have some great contributions. But Ian, you actually work in the field of one of my greatest interests, movies, TVs. You do a lot of stuff in that field. Talk to us about what a little bit of. I don't want you to get in trouble. So don't reveal too much if it gets you in trouble. But
you make it sound much better than it is. I'm
right,
just
what is it?
regular production assistant, nothing special. I mean, I do a lot of work, but ain't nothing special.
He says nothing special. Before we went on the air, he goes, "Yeah, so I'm working Blacklist, right?" And
It sounds better than it is. I'm a little cog in the world of TV, but I work with.
But it was a nonchalant name drop. It
was.
So I'm doing Blacklist.
I don't know. I currently work on the television show Bull. If you guys want to watch it, Tuesdays
Bull.
at 10 o'clock, please.
Bull, that's
It's a
the
plug.
dude from.
Yeah, Michael Weatherly,
Yeah,
nicest guy in the
that
world.
guy. That guy's
Nicest guy in the world.
Oh, really?
So nice. So nice.
You concur with this?
Yeah, it's a good bourbon. Yeah.
Oh, the bourbon. Okay,
That's
yeah.
Bachelor bourbon.
Yeah, for those, we're
Bachelor
drinking
party
over here,
bourbon.
by the way. It's a couple of buddies just sitting here having a good
Yes.
time. Haven't seen each other in a while, so we're definitely bullshitting around. So, yeah, one of the things I've been criticized so far of this show is the very few movies that I have talked about have all been either Marvel movies, DC movies, or Star Wars, because I saw the Star Wars.
Those should only be movies. Everything else that's not like
Well,
that
I'm
should be a
having hard
TV
time
show or on
finding
Lifetime
interest in-
Network.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time finding an interest in movies that aren't related to those titles. Because everything is either a remake or a shitty version of a book or...
But I remember my grandparents and parents saying that, wow, that's a remake, that's a this, but we never heard of it because it was a black and white movie. So we're kind of going through that
Right,
now.
but the problem is that your grandparents didn't have fucking YouTubes, so the video was playing in my face reminding me that it's a fucking remake.
Yeah, they had shitty tubes in their TV.
It's one of
That's
those
What's
things
the
where
last
it's
movie
like-
you saw? Like, besides a Marvel or
I
DC
haven't.
movie?
The last one we saw was Star Wars.
I watched Temple Grandin
before that,
on
Spider-Man was
Amazon,
before that.
if anybody watches
Did you
that.
see Get Out?
She saw Get Out.
Get Out was.
I still haven't seen
You
that
need
one.
to see Get Out. Get Out.
You need to see. You need to see Get Out.
teach you
I
some
saw a little
things.
bit of it on the television.
On the television.
Yeah.
Get
Well,
Out,
now without
Get Out.
like, I got rid of all the TV. I do Hulu, Netflix, so it's
Yeah,
you're
I'm
voluntarily
this fucking
watching
close to
stuff.
getting rid of the fucking cable.
Oh,
myself.
dude, get rid of it. But the
'Cause
problem is, you miss all these like low, like smaller movies. Like if I never watched HBO, I would never saw Sleepers. How great of a movie is Sleepers?
Right. Okay.
Sleepers
Things like-
was
I'm not
a
going to-
horrible, traumatizing movie.
Whoa, you're
But see,
wrong
the
about
problem
that.
with me is that whatever
It's
it
one
is
of the
that's on
greatest
TV, I end up
movies.
downloading
Have you seen
anyway.
Sleepers?
No, I haven't.
You've
seen
never
Sleepers.
seen Sleepers?
Don't
You
watch
kidding?
it. Don't watch
Bunch of
it.
kids kill a dude that sells hot dog things, drops hot dogs, drops a whole wagon down the subway, kills him,
Don't
and
see
then
it.
they go to detention
Oh,
hall.
is that what Brad Pitt and
Kevin Bacon rapes
Kevin
everyone?
No,
Yeah,
we did
Kevin
see that.
Bacon is just
I thought you were
raping
referring to,
boys
like,
in
Oh,
the
dude,
cellar.
raping kids left and right, man.
It's a
raping
horrible
kids.
movie.
It's like
Right.
the Royal Rumble of raping kids.
Grab a mic, bro. I need you on this.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I actually I thought you were referring to something else. Once we started describing it,
but
yeah,
it's a
no,
revenge film for anybody who is a fan.
It's not
Great
a revenge film. It's a
Sure
movie
it is.
about boys in detention centers getting raped.
And they
by
get
Kevin
And they're
revenge.
plotting though. They plotted quite the plan.
Dude, they
Came
get
forward.
revenge.
It was very traumatizing because when you look at the movie title, Sleepers, this movie could be about, sleeping, maybe a
What
sleeper
movie is about
cell,
sleeping?
Maybe a sleeper cell. You don't
Inception?
think that. It's true. Yeah, it's true.
In 3 seconds.
It's true. You got you there.
And not even fucking see Inception.
Inception. Oh my God. The movie inside the movie inside of the movie inside
Inside
of the
the
movie.
movie.
I use
Inside
the
the
joke
movie.
all the time, but
It
I've
was a
never
better
seen
Rick and Morty joke than it was.
I still don't understand the ending. Is he in a dream? Is he out? We'll never know.
The top is still spinning.
It's a mystery.
But
The
meanwhile,
point
that
is
was a
you're not supposed to
dreidel.
know because it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt and it's Leonardo DiCaprio.
But
That's all
he's
you need.
Robin.
Is he though?
He is.
Did we finally get a?
They
a
said, my
confirmation
name
of
is Robin.
No.
Yeah, he's Robin.
with the lisp.
He's Robin. Hi.
He's Robin.
I'm here to save your life. Dusty Robin. Oh.
Yeah, so I've always been criticized for that, but to be honest with you, I'm having a hard time really coming up with them. I don't know TV show. I'm actually more of a TV show guy now than a movie guy.
TV is better.
I love TV
I love
shows.
TV.
More into these shows.
On my way here on the train, I was watching Preacher TV show on my phone. I'd rather watch it. I mean,
how's
it's a
that
longer movie. What?
How's that going for you?
Oh,
Bree?
it's good. It's not as good. I mean, the books are incredible. You never read any Preacher
Another one
books?
based on books. Are books making a comeback?
Yes.
No. Let me tell you something. Preacher. No, it's the comic book Preacher by Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon.
No, but now we live in an era where comic book is just book now.
Whatever you want to call it, you got to read this thing. If you like Tarantino, you like all this pulp stuff. It's like Tarantino meets comic book stuff. It's incredible. Preacher. What's reading? You're looking at
I only
pictures,
watched,
looking
like,
at little
5
bubbles.
shows.
You're already a part of the conversation. Just take the mic.
Take the mic. Hashtag
I
You
only
don't
take
have
the
to
mic.
conversate. Just hold it, and then whenever you want to chime in, because the fans don't hear you, they're answering your response, and they're not hearing.
You're
it.
just a ghost. She's
I'm
coming
gonna plug
closer
it
to the
in.
mic, though. I saw that roll.
Yeah, I saw that. Roll.
If you put the mic closer to her, it may.
No, I'm just gonna leave it on the table in front of her like catnip. See if she falls for it.
It works.
Like catnip. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna test her mic. We're live, baby. Hello.
Yeah. Talk, pass.
Like catnip. Like catnip. Test it. Nope. Okay.
Look at that riot.
Are
That's
they
all
really
the,
rioting?
That's the
Probably
part.
the Philly fans
Viking
are like
fans.
the scum of the earth. The scum, disgusting.
Wow.
Nobody goes to Philly. Only people who go to Philly for cheesesteaks and anything
Nah,
else.
nobody goes there
And
for
homeless. All they have in Philadelphia is homeless and cheesesteaks.
And Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky.
And the homeless can't afford the cheese.
Yeah, it's like irony.
They just have cheesesteaks in front
A
of
city that's known for food and there's like the homeless
everyone's
population is insane. I hate Philadelphia.
them. Test. Oh, there it is. I'm just going to place this in
What
front of
about
you.
West Philadelphia?
Born and raised,
On the playground is where you spent most of your days.
Near the homeless people.
chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
Shooting some people out in some school.
With a couple of guys.
They were up to no good. Started trouble, causing trouble in your neighborhood.
I thought he was making trouble in the neighborhood.
I didn't think we'd
Don't
get into that
correct
so
me,
much, that's
please.
You lost the game, though. Jimmy Fox don't like that.
So we divulged into a couple of quick topics here because these were just things that we came up off the top of our head. But let's talk a little bit about the thing that we came here to talk about. What
Right.
made the whole goddamn thing so goddamn special.
The Rumble?
Wrestling.
Wrestling, okay.
Let's start with wrestling.
Okay.
Ian, you're a bit of a wrestling connoisseur,
little
but you're
bit.
more of an indie guy. I think than a WWE guy.
It was a conversion, actually. I was WWE for a long time. But then, about 2011, I discovered I can buy a ticket to see a show. I didn't know I could do that.
Wasn't WWE. You mean.
I did not know I could do that. You believe that? But then I started going to like Ring of Honor, and I found Evolve, which was amazing. They were eye opening. Evolve really is the passion of everything. Ring of Honor is like, I don't know, they're all right. I mean, I loved it. I went for Owens and Generico. See, I can't even get the names right anymore. They're all different people. Generico and Steen. I said it, Steen.
I caught a little bit of the heat one time because I was saying that recently that Ring of Honor has kind of plateaued a little bit. It's kind of like this flat area where we're just.
Nobody talks about Ring of Honor really. It's not where it used to be.
Right, yeah. it
I'm
doesn't
not
have
saying
the
it's
vibe
a bad.
that
I'm not
it
saying
Well,
it's a bad product. It's just not
The
where it
elephant in
used
the
to be.
room. The elephant in the room is they got rid of Gabe. He moved on, made another place, and it was big again. I mean,
There you go.
Gabe
Right,
is the
but-
reason. And now Gabe is signed to NXT. Gabe.
I think the TV deal changed everything because once you are on TV, everything has to fucking shift. Also, I don't think the Jim Cornette era helped him at all either. because
No, he was.
he tried to make it Smoky Mountain.
Dude, he smothered Steen. He smothered all these good
Well,
guys, and we're watching
Jim
boring
Cornette-
Davey Richards do stuff.
Jim Cornette
oh.
is a piece of shit. So
Oh yeah, I forgot you were saying
yeah,
that.
I was saying that a lot. He's a piece of shit.
He had the balls to say it on air.
Yes,
He's just like,
yeah.
Jim Cornette's a piece of shit.
Jim Cornette will probably tweet me, call me a fat
He
fuck.
probably will search you out just
Yes.
to block you.
Yeah, he'll search me out and show me his penis. That's what he'll do.
I think he needs to search people out to show penises.
You're gonna need a close up for that.
Ming, you also have a little. Jesus Christ, I'm going to be the death of you by the end of this. I've got to move this mic.
Get a sandbag on that thing.
Yes,
You've been watching wrestling your entire life as well.
yes, I have.
You've done a little bit of it yourself.
Yes, I have.
As a matter of fact, talk to me a little bit about Dub C.
Oh man, that was a character. I used to backyard wrestle way back in the day, and it was a White Castle character.
White Castle.
Yeah,
character.
my first real job. I was like 19. I worked at White Castle, so I thought it would be a cool gimmick if I dressed up. I came to wrestle in my White Castle uniform, and I used to fill up the crave cases with powder and hit people in it.
The first real backyard gimmick.
Yes, it was a gimmick. It went over. It was pretty cool. So yeah, that was backyard wrestling.
You just can't bring that to TV
Well,
unless you get paid for that.
Yes.
That's some White
One of the
Castle
best-
as your sponsor.
Well, one of the best parts about WC is, believe it or not, he's pretty good on the mic,
I am.
which was one of the things that attracted me to the character.
Yes.
Which is how we wound up in Texas. So
Yes.
let's talk about Texas.
Oh,
real
Texas was fun. We survived.
quick. We survived.
We
We
let
survived.
me tell you, we drove to a lot of Trump states. Well, they weren't Trump states back then, but
No,
they
were Trump states.
they-
all along.
I mean, they
They
were
were
kind
always
of
Trump states.
like Tennessee. I think everybody told us don't get out the car in Tennessee. Just
So
drive straight through.
I told the story already on one of the previous episodes, and now that you're here, you can confirm for the
story?
people who think I was full of shit. And Ian, I don't know if you've heard this story before, so and I'll say it again for those who didn't catch it on the previous episode. So we're driving from New York to Texas, which means you got to go down and then you got to go across, right? So we get to about
That sounds so scary to a Jewish New Yorker.
Try being a
Oh
black
my
guy in the
God.
car.
I wasn't scared because I know there was a lot of other people. I wasn't really scared because I knew there were a lot of other people in the car who could die before me. So the probability of me dying, I wasn't really scared.
Every racist state we went to, he was prepared to give up G.
That's
West.
the
Yes!
scariest thing.
G West was my scapegoat.
He made it perfectly clear that if anything
I
could
stated
go
that.
down, he made it very vocally known that if it comes down to one black guy getting it was going to be West.
Yeah,
At least it was worked out.
If the cops
There was
pulled
a
it
plan.
over, I would say he has the drugs.
Yes, it was-
I would have
he's the one
pointed at
with the
him. I
drugs.
said, "Officer, it's him."
Just throw some flour on him real quick.
Me and William Black, we conspired. We was like, "Look,
Well, that's why
if
he's
it goes
champion.
down, G West is the guy who's going to take the fall."
It was a pact made amongst the other
Yes,
black guys.
yes,
He's the one that goes down.
exactly.
We're going down. We're driving down south, right? We're in the fucking south, right? We're going through Georgia, all this shit. So we get to Alabama and we stop. No lie, like a dirt road gas station, like some shit. From, you ever seen Rubber, where everything is just all deserted shit. So we get to fucking.
That's where people disappear.
We get to Alabama. We're gassing up. We're doing all kinds of shit, and obviously we don't look like we're from that area. So the guy's asking us. He was like, "Hey, you guys not from around these parts? Where you coming from?" And we told him we're coming from New York. You're in a wrestling show.
You're from
We
New
should definitely not say
York.
that. That's like one of those things you learn that you're not supposed to say. Whenever somebody asks you where you're from and you're not from that state, you never say you're out of town.
Oh,
We're
did.
from fucking Alabama. Am I
Yeah, I'm from
supposed to
down
say
the
that
block,
we're from-
sir.
What block?
You know, just
black
around the
one.
corner.
Shrubbery. is
The
all
one with the
they're
most
fucking-
black, sir. That's where,
With the most
that's
black.
where I live, sir.
So we get to fucking Alabama, right? This is like right before the border of Mississippi. We're like right there. It's Mississippi,
This is all scary stuff.
Mississippi,
Yes.
Louisiana, Texas. Right, so we're like right fucking there.
All I kept thinking about is like, why did I watch Mississippi Burning before going on this trip?
You were ready. Preparation.
He was doing research.
Yes.
So,
documentary.
He knew we had to do a heel promo. So maybe
Yes.
that's what it was.
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah. Oh yeah. I gave him a live mic in Texas. We'll
Oh,
get to that
no.
in a second.
As long as you had a full tank of gas,
We'll
you're
get
all
to that in
right.
a second. So we get to Alabama where we're gassing up, and the guy looks at us. He goes, "Do yourselves a favor. Get all your gas. Get
Yep.
all your snacks
Yep.
here.
Yep,
Don't stop in Mississippi.
exactly.
Oh, my
Whatever
God.
you do, don't stop in Mississippi. Go straight from here to Louisiana.
Yep.
Don't stop.
I'm just imagining Mississippi pop up like in the Tarantino movie.
So
I was scared
Mississippi.
the
no
whole
lie,
time.
after hearing that shit, they didn't want us going over the speed limit. They were
Yes.
like, "What?" Because we did have drugs in the car. And they were like, "Whatever."
I didn't
you
have
do,
anything on me
Whatever.
because
It was G.A. West had it.
GAS had everything.
Whatever
has
you
it.
do,
Check 'em.
don't.
It was
get
in his
stopped
Bible.
in Mississippi. That's what.
Page 420.
Yes.
Yeah. So the gas attendant was like, whatever. Like he was dead serious in his face. Whatever you do not stop in Mississippi. Now he didn't tell us what was going to happen, but all he did was when he was telling me this, because I was driving at the time. He was talking to me, but he was looking at him, and
Yes.
Will, and all these guys.
As soon as
he's looking at them, going,
As soon
"Don't
as
stop."
as soon as he said that, my neck had an itch, like a rope could possibly be around it. Like
So it was a pre-lynching, but as soon as he
Yes.
heard it, he could just feel the tightness already. He's like, and I swear to God, we had two minivans full of people, and the whole time they're like, dude. 'Cause I
Don't
really-
I'm surprised they didn't have like
Will-
a siren, like a
Will
color
was in
people
my
siren
car,
going
and he
on.
was just like,
They're here.
Yeah, I was in that car too.
Yeah, he didn't want us speeding. He didn't want us swerving. He didn't want us cutting people off. He's
Make
like,
sure your lights are working.
Yeah, just get the. We did check our lights
Ah!
too. He's like,
Wasn't I the one driving?
at that particular part of the trip, I'm not sure because you made it through. Georgia.
I felt
went to
like
Smoky Mountain
if
Morning.
we got pulled over and you
Georgia's
were
safe
driving,
these days.
they would have
She
automatically
drove through
thought
the
that
Smoky
like.
Mountains.
Ooh.
And she didn't have a license.
No.
She was only a permit. At the
I
time.
didn't know that.
No.
I didn't know
He
that.
went on the
People
first
getting
trip. That
ratted
was the
out
first
on
trip.
this show. Everyone's
Yes, I
getting
did.
ratted
He
out.
only went on the first
Oh,
trip.
first
yeah.
trip.
First
Yeah,
trip.
I had my permit. I didn't have my license.
I still have my permit. I don't
We
know how
could
to
have
drive.
died because of
Yeah,
you.
no permit. Fuck you.
No,
I
no.
was the only fucking car on the road. I did the overnight.
Listen, I felt like when you
Sue
were
her.
driving, like if we got pulled over like, by the cops, I feel like they automatically thought we were hijacking you. So I was like,
Hijacking you, right? Because of the innocence factor, it's just like we're fucked.
Keep
Which
driving.
One of you niggas is raping her?
Miss, are you okay?
The theme
Just
of
blink
the night.
if they're doing something.
Honk once.
Blink twice if you're in Milwaukee.
Yeah, so that was very.
So you can confirm this did happen.
Yes, I can confirm that was. I was terrified the whole way, but I had a plan though.
A plan.
GA West
He
is
had that
taking you to fall for
In
everything.
case of racism or emergency, break open glass.
It's the Walking Dead theory. Just push them in front of the zombies and run. It's
Exactly.
You're only in danger as long as you're not the slowest.
And I
person
blatantly
in the group.
told him several times.
He really did.
I
And
am
Wes
framing you.
laughed until like we were headed back, and we were like, I don't know, 48 hours into this trip, and it wasn't funny anymore. And he was just like, he was getting nervous.
Yeah, I was serious
Like,
the whole
higher-
time.
The higher up in the country we got on the trip, the easier it got. For
fine.
them to, like, like even in Texas, like they were like,
I couldn't say certain things.
you couldn't see. We were
I
in-
wouldn't make eye contact
in
with
the
people. You
section of
kidding?
Texas in which we threw this show, you couldn't see melanin for miles.
Yes.
God.
This was Hick City.
It was very Caucasian,
And
as
then
they
when
like
the
to
first
say.
stop we made was to a fucking
A Walmart. A Walmart.
Is this what Get Out feels like?
And
Oh, I just forgot.
No!
You know who else was in the car? We had Bullrog with us.
You know why?
Ooh.
Yo, I remember we went to Walmart and we had like all these. It was like you guys did like a press conference or something there, and like I feel like the white people there didn't care that we were wrestlers. I feel like they hadn't seen black people in a long time, so they just wanted to take pictures with us. It was kind of like that feeling.
It was funny
Did you give out autographs? The
my-
black dude,
yeah.
number 2.
the guy who was helping me run the show, he had bought a radio ad. And I literally, like, the equipment that I'm using now to do this podcast with, I did the audio for the radio thing. And I recorded it, so obviously I know what it sounds like, but I had never actually heard it air. So we're driving to the Walmart. We pull into the Walmart, and the fucking ad is playing. So, like, we just went 27 hours in this fucking van. So we're fucking tired. We're beat. But then the ad plays. So we're fucking hyped now. We're like, oh, this shit is great. Apparently, it's been playing all week. And so we're like, oh, this is great. We get to Walmart. We're fucking nobodies in Texas. We don't fucking nobody. I'm not going to sit here and plug it like the company was some big shit. It was a startup. It was an opportunity.
I couldn't have told those people I was P. Diddy and they would have believed me.
Dude, when we showed up, they were doing announcements in
Should've
Walmart.
signed that name.
They
It
were
would've
doing
been awesome.
announcements in Walmart that the wrestlers were outside or whatever. And bro, they were coming out. It was hilarious. Not like in droves, but there were like people that were coming in and out. A couple of them bought a few tickets. They were shaking hands.
Yeah, it was crazy.
We had a cock block situation.
We did.
You was there. You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
yes, I do.
People
So,
get shot for that.
Will
Down south.
Will had it going on.
Yes, he did.
Will had it going on.
The white woman like
World
William
champion.
Black. Let me tell you something.
World champion
Sir
for a
William
reason.
Black.
There was-
2KW Pro
Some
champion.
of those white women had the jungle fever. I will say that.
I just realized right now we're throwing a lot of names out. So for everybody who's listening right now, I and Ming and Ian to a degree, all part of 2KW Pro, which was one of the companies that I helped run a few years ago. And the names that we're throwing out are all members of that roster: William Black, Joe Burrow,
Great legends.
yeah,
Great legends.
New York legends, if you will.
Legends.
And that's not coming from me. Larry Legend refers to us as legends.
I miss Larry Legend. He's the greatest.
He's one of the guys that really.
How's he
respected
not on
2KW,
TV,
so.
man? He should
He
be
is.
the
He's
no,
doing
like
Ring of Honor
TV,
stuff.
TV, Monday Night Raw
No, no,
TV,
I don't
dude.
know. I don't know.
Come on, he's been polished forever.
Not as a cheap plug here, but I always tell Larry all the time, if it wasn't for Larry doing ring announcing the way that he did and being as gracious a person as he is,
Oh, he's
I would have
amazing.
never been the success that I was because he was calling me up, giving me his dates. Like, he trusted me that much.
That's a
Like,
good dude.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have done NYWC. I wouldn't have done the Evolve shows. Like, there was a lot of things that he was helping me out with along the way. So I always give
Generous.
Yeah, oh no, definitely. Yeah, and I know from what I understand, he didn't do it with everybody, but he was cool to me.
They
So
can't do that
that's-
with everybody.
Yeah, you
all of a
can't
sudden they
do it
take
with
the
everybody.
mic, they
Yeah,
come in all
exactly.
messed up, and they ruin your show, and the show sucks.
Yeah, if I would have went up there and stunk, he might not have been come back. You know, I could ruin his spot for him. You know, we had the same situation. We had a show. We were doing a show at Six Flags for Game Changer Wrestling. Before they,
I heard
it was
about
the
that.
last JCW show before it became Game Changer. We found out about Game Changer at Six Flags, so it was one of the last shows that we did. And I was supposed to do the ring announcing because I was Game Changer's ring announcer. And we get to Six Flags, and I see Larry walk in. So I was a little confused because it's like, okay, there's 2 ring announcers. Between the 2 of us, I'm thinking Larry is the one that's going out there. So I walked over to the, I'm not going to name names here, but I walked over to the
Bob
promoter.
Backlund.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, exactly, right? I walked over to the promoter and I said, hey, man, what's going on? You know, I came, my default picture right now was the way I was dressed. It was the green outfit with the vest. I was dressed with the knives, brother. That was as close to the Rock as I'm ever going to get. I had the clean cut with the shades on. It was great.
Tight.
I
was ready to
dressed
go.
dressed, brother. Ring announcing at Six Flags. You know how fucking old school
Six
traditional
Flags.
wrestling that is.
That is
That was my big opportunity.
Was
and
Jake
I
the
walked
Snake
in
on that show?
Oh yeah. The main event was that show was Pazuzu. It was EYFBO and Chris Dickinson
I remember that show.
and Jaka against like Jake and X-Pac and like all these like WWE legends. That was the main.
That's amazing.
It was
Yeah.
it was a great
What?
show. What made us laugh was that I was supposed to do ring announcing. Larry comes in. Obviously, he's going to be the ring announcer. Larry walked over to me and said, "Fuck that. You're the actual full-time ring announcer. Do you want to split duties?" And I said, "No, I'd rather not split duties because that's going to confuse the audience, especially the way that he does it. Because then I would compare to Larry. We'll literally be competing without competing, and I don't want
Yeah.
that. That's going to be weird." So I asked if I could do the commentary with Brandon and Matt Ryan, who I've spoken about on the show before with Capital Wrestling.
I love
it
Matthew
became,
Ryan.
It became the 3-man
Matthew
team.
Ryan Shapiro.
He's
Yeah,
the
it became a
man.
3-man team.
Even though he's a ginger.
It became a 3-man
He's a ginger
team
Jew.
while Larry did the ring announcing. So it actually ended up
50%
working
good.
out better because it became Pazuzu and those legends with me and Brandon calling the action. So it was really a 2KW Pro main event.
Holy
Because
crap.
it was EYFBO. Me and Brandon were calling the fucking main event. We called the whole show. We called the main event. So it was Jake Roberts.
I can't believe I missed this show.
Yeah,
Holy
it
crap.
was Jake's.
Yeah,
it was
a good
Jake
show.
Roberts. Oh, okay. No. Here's the whole thing. It wasn't Jaka. It was Dickinson and EYFBO, those 3, against Jake Roberts, X-Pac, and Tommy Dreamer. And ringside with the legends was DiBiase. Okay, he was ringside for the legends, was DiBiase. As the match progressed, there was a Mick Foley run-in.
This sounds awesome.
Along with a Ricky the Dragon Steamboat run-in.
I'm not a Ricky fan.
Ricky came out actually in
I'm not a
defense
Ricky
of
Steamboat.
Pazuzu.
I'm not a Ricky Steamboat fan either.
No, he's
I've never been a fan of him.
No.
I can say that publicly.
I'm a fan of
Yeah.
him now because he was like one of my best friends backstage during that show.
I've never been impressed by him.
Ricky the
Name
Dragon.
drop,
Ricky
but
the
hey.
Dragon best friend.
I've never been a fan of
Me and the
Steamboat.
Dragon go way back to that one time.
You can
I
make
feel
that
like
sound.
the only reason he was over is because he was Asian. It was
Stop.
Yes,
Come
it was nothing
on.
special
I
about
thought he was
him.
Hawaiian.
The greatest wrestler of all
There
time
was
called him his
nothing
greatest opponent.
There was nothing special
He
about
had
Ricky
one
Steamboat.
good match.
Yes, thank you.
Boring.
One good match or one good opponent? Because I know
One
you're
good
talking about
opponent.
the- you're talking about
Oh,
the Savage match.
I'm gonna come out of my karate gi
He was
with my
decent with
son.
Flair,
Oh.
but eh.
I'll
cheer
give
for
you
me.
that for the WWE run, but his run with
He
Flair
was the Dolph
awesome.
Ziggler of his time, one-dimensional.
There was nothing special about him. Nothing. The only thing he was attracted to you to him was that he was Asian. He was called Ricky the
I
Steamboat.
think that's what attracted him to me that day. 'Cause
No.
I was like the only other Asian
Nah,
there.
it was nothing special. If he was just
He
a
didn't
regular
even look
white
that
guy,
Asian. He looks like a
or
white
if-
dude. He looks like an old white dude. He ain't even like. It's almost like having Catherine Zeta-Jones as his Columbia
Dude, he
chick
was,
right now.
back in the 80s, he had that look, bro. He was a fucking
Yeah, he
lady
did
kid.
have a good look, but that's
I
it.
had
He
his
wasn't married, he
toy. I
was a
barely
lady
played
killer.
with
I think
it.
he ruined his gimmick by being married and being so open about the fact that he was married.
I never was a
You
fan.
guys both sided at the same
Boring.
exact time.
I was never.
He's
a fan.
like the high-flying Tatanka. Oh my
God.
That's actually a good analogy.
I fly into Tatanka.
What's in the, I like
No. Tatanka didn't have the wrestling ability for Ricky Steamboat. You need to
He was a big dude, though. I'll tell you that.
great.
He was a
awesome.
big
He
man.
was a big guy. Couldn't wrestle the way Ricky did.
He could look big.
Tanaka basically stole Hulk Hogan's like.
Tanaka
Did you
or
say
Tatanka? No, Tanaka's
Tanaka
awesome.
was a badass.
That dude was a beast.
He was all right.
Masato Tanaka.
No, that dude, him versus
would
Mike
book him
Awesome was
now.
ridiculous.
Like, have you seen him recently? He's still a badass.
Oh man, he should be
We
a bounty
are all
hunter.
over the map. I am failing as a host here. Okay,
Oh.
let's get back.
It's
Because that's what
okay.
happens
It's
when we get
flowing.
together. When we
It's
get together,
it's
we're
flowing.
just-
It's
yeah.
flowing. And conversation's flowing.
This is how Rick and Morty's written.
Yeah, I would believe it too.
It is.
Bottle of bourbon on the table and everyone's just fucking spitballing.
Oh yeah.
Is that how we got the Vindicator episode?
If there were no children in the house, there'd be smoke everywhere. Also.
Oh
So,
my
you know.
god! Speaking of which, so we with the Royal Rumble coming up, that's the beginning of quote unquote WrestleMania season.
WrestleMania.
So do you guys even still at this point? I mean, we're dads, we're in our 30s now. Do you still get jacked up around Royal Rumble season?
Absolutely.
I'm excited. I think it's kind of predictable this year. It's like the last couple of years been pretty predictable. So, but I'm excited.
You've been
It's
able
always
to
a good.
predict Batista, Triple H, Roman Reigns.
Predictable or not, I love
Yeah,
the Royal
pretty
Rumble.
much.
I think it's just so much
Pretty
fun.
much.
That's
It's-
why
it's
my
the-
pick this year is Ric Flair, baby.
Woo!
The Evolution member needs to win.
No,
Not a
it's
member
gonna
of
be,
Fortune?
My pick this year is probably Nakamura.
Well, we didn't get to the picks yet.
Oh,
bro.
I'm
Come
sorry.
on.
You just ruined this entire show. We gotta
I'm
delete
showing
everything
your
now.
hand.
I'm just showing.
This is the point of the date where you look at your
Audience,
ratings and-
just know he's
Yeah.
gonna change his pick within like 5
when
minutes.
we get to the
Probably.
actual pick segment, he's gonna change.
change
Can I?
it.
But what can I say? This when we get to the pick segment, can I have a definite pick and like
Possible?
maybe
no,
possible?
no,
Space
one
rules?
A space
pick.
rule. No,
One.
He's the
One.
host.
I don't mind the problem. It
Thank
doesn't
you.
matter.
It's either 1 or 3.
Thank you.
That's what, okay,
Can't do
I
two.
don't want 3 possible.
No,
Can't do
I'll
two.
give one definite and one possible.
Has to be an odd number.
But you
Thank
got to do it for both men and women.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
How dare you, you sexist pig?
Yeah. How can you forget about that?
This shit is
You have a
historic.
daughter.
Oh my
Okay.
Well,
God.
word. You have a
You're
daughter.
feminist.
Your feeling is a father.
30
Yeah.
vaginas.
There's a
one
female
ring.
Ghostbusters. How dare you?
I still haven't
There's
seen
a
it.
female Ocean's 11 coming out. How dare you?
I worked on that one.
You did see there
Half
you
a day.
go. Name dropping.
Half a day.
Go ahead, babe. What are you going to say?
No, I was gonna say that nobody can call this a piss break. It's gonna have to be like a deuce break because it's gonna be like 30 minutes
I'm
long this
definitely
year.
taking it.
No, I don't think it'll be a
I'm
break.
definitely-
I think they're gonna bring in some real all stars.
I'm definitely taking the shit.
Karma's coming back for this one. We're gonna
Karma?
get some karma.
Well, this is the
No.
okay. Everybody, shut up because now you're all talking over it. This is the part now. Since we're all hyped about it, let's go ahead and talk about it because I wanted to do a top 5. We'll get to the top 5 is going to be later. Let's talk about this current Royal Rumble, and of course, we're going to start off with because I don't think anybody. Let's be honest, and I've always tried to be fair on this show. I don't think a single fucking person on this planet, wrestling fan or not, gives a shit about any of the other preliminary matches on this show. We have a WWE
that's not
we
true.
have a WWE
Come
championship match
on.
with a handicap
Well, to be
match.
honest, it's only going to be 2 matches.
A
I mean,
triple threat
you
match
got
that nobody
two
gives a shit about. Come on.
Royal Rumble
I'm
matches.
interested in Brock Lesnar.
No, that's going to be good.
You're only really interested in the outcome. Be honest.
No,
I
no.
think
You cannot tell me that Kane in a championship match in 2018 is not a
I
fucking
think they'll
problem.
do good.
I think there'll be some good spots. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think there'll be some good spots.
They do a good job. They do a good job on the big men.
I
They
think
do a good job
I
on the
honestly-
Raw big
I honestly
men.
think there'll be some good spots
Yeah.
between them. So I'm
Even
as-
going back to like Umaga and Cena, they do very good spots when it's all
Yeah,
big
yeah.
dudes.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
they
they'll
do
be
a
talking
good
about
job,
a
dude.
one-on-one situation. This is a triple threat.
They're gonna knock
the
one
last-
dude
that's
out.
why I
And
think
let's
there'll be
talk
good
about the
spots.
let's talk about the history.
But it's for
of this.
Brock
The
to
last
win.
time the Royal Rumble was in Philly, wasn't that long ago, and Brock was defending the championship in another triple threat match. That one
Which one
stunned
was
me.
that?
That was the Lesnar Cena Rollins match. That one stunned me.
It was good.
I
But
thought
those-
that was going to be garbage, and it ended up being really
Exactly.
good. Right,
Exactly.
yeah.
This one will be
I think this is
going
gonna be really good.
Judgment, but on paper, this shit looks trash.
No.
I think you
Maybe
only,
a few years ago it would have been. I think everyone's got something to prove with this Braun and involved.
I think you think it's going to be
I
trash
think
because
Braun's going to be
Kane.
the best part of this match.
That's the point. I think this is all to show him
Kane,
off.
yes.
Yeah,
and that
And
is the one
Kane's gonna get
bothering me.
pinned by Brock. Easy.
No, I think you're shitting on it. Yeah, exactly, because Kane is in it. But I think he'll
We're just used to the.
he'll
shitty
take
old
good
one.
spots. Kane will take good spots.
Oh yeah.
He'll go
Does
through a
Kane
table.
need to fall?
Yes.
Regardless
yes.
if it's Braun or
Yes.
Brock.
Well, it's gonna be Brock, but yes.
But Kane needs to-
it's
because
gonna
you
be the
can't-
Braun show to throw everybody around.
Brock can't beat
Kane's
Braun
gonna take
again.
the pin. from Brock.
I don't
We'll
think
all get
I
what
don't
we
think
want.
I don't think Kane will take the fall because I think that's too predictable. I think Braun will take the fall.
I don't think they care about
Why beat
predictable.
Braun twice?
I think he'll take the fall after like something crazy, like they'll do a crazy
Like another grappling hook situation?
Yeah, I think he'll take the fall after like several finishes.
Several
Yeah,
finishes.
I don't think Kane will take the fall. I think Braun.
There's gonna be something that knocks out one of them majorly.
I just
and
ordered his shirt. His new shirt is pretty cool.
get them hands.
Matty Ming
Come get
supporting
these-
the cause, buying
Get
the
these
merch.
hands.
I think the design is bad though.
Now, we
That's why I
have
didn't
7
get
total
it.
matches. I just pulled it up in front of me. We have 7 total matches.
7 matches in the Royal Rumble. How
Yeah.
long's the show gonna be?
I think it's going to be a 4-hour show.
Yeah. Come get
Once
these
the
hands.
women's Royal Rumble was announced, they already said, "Okay, we're starting."
Watch
at
that be the
7 o'clock."
pre-show.
Or
You
the
guys get a
women's-
Rumble,
Listen,
but
do you
you're on the
do you
pre-show.
understand the backlash.
Oh,
They have
That would
7
be-
total matches. We just
can't.
talked about Lesnar.
I hope the women's
Strowman
Rumble is
King.
like the pre-match.
It should be the first match.
It should. Be.
yeah, first
Oh,
match.
for
get it
sure
out
it
of the
will
way.
be.
And
You got a
the
sandwich
only
to
reason
showing
why I
it.
say that is not for any sexual reason. I'm just saying, time-wise, you
Yeah.
need to know where you're going to land at the end of this. Because now,
But
your
they can
singles
kind of
matches
go
have
as
to
long as
dictate
they
what's gonna
want.
happen.
I remember one pay-per-view going 30 minutes after on the network. It's a whole new world on the
Yeah,
network.
with the network, they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They've been doing 3.5-hour shows for forever now.
I'm like, wow, we're going toward
But
midnight.
we just talked about Lesnar, Strowman, and Kane, and I will reserve judgment. But now we also have the WWE Championship match. AJ Styles.
Are we not
defending-
saying the official winner? Are we picking a prediction there?
I wasn't going to do predictions, but if you'd like to,
Are we gotta? Because I'll say
I
Brock
just
straight
said I
up.
wasn't planning on it.
All
But
right.
if you'd like to, go ahead.
Brock Lesnar.
See, that's the problem with predictions because I'm inside. You got a little bit of the inside stuff. Like, I'm not. I wouldn't be.
We could be
picking-
surprised.
No, but see,
This could be Braun winning
This
it.
is why I don't do predictions, and I've never done them on the show. I've reviewed stuff, I've gone over stuff, but I've never done predictions. And here's why: because I would not base my predictions the way that a fan would. You know, I'm basing my predictions how I would book it. That's why. That's the problem. That's
thing
why
is,
it's
if we
like
base it
I
on
get
how we-
inside my own head with these things.
My prediction, if how I would book it, Braun would win going into WrestleMania with that belt,
No,
man.
but they-
You'd have the biggest. I mean,
That's how I would book it.
And
I
him
have
versus
Strowman.
like maybe a Roman Reigns with the IC belt.
WWE
I
set,
mean, that's a
they already
main event.
set on their WrestleMania already. So
They want that Roman Reigns Brock Lesnar.
they've been set on that for like 6 months already. So I
They've
think
been
that-
set on it since WrestleMania 33.
Yeah, I think they're set on that. So I think
Which is why-
that's
yeah,
why
exactly.
I think it should be
s-
Roman
This is why I don't do
versus
predictions.
Braun.
The way that I would do
belt
is Braun, but I know
versus
that Braun's not
belt.
going to win. So
That's why I say a SmackDown person is going to win the belt because I think the
Rumble.
Elimination Chamber will be definitely for number 1 contender to fight.
yeah,
Brock.
because the Elimination Chamber is a Raw pay-per-view.
Yeah, so
so
that'll
it
be-
has to be a SmackDown.
that'll be an Elimination Chamber. It'll be number 1 contender to fight.
Braun
Brock
doesn't
and
have
Russ.
to be because last year Chamber was a SmackDown show. And the
Are they
SmackDown
allowed to
guy
pick
won.
the other belt though, like they used to? Like, can you be on
No,
SmackDown
they've
and say,
actually
"I
been
want
very
the
specific about the
Universal"?
fact that it's their own brand thing. Which
Yes.
brings me to the next match. This is the Handicap WWE Championship match. AJ Styles is a champion defending against both Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Now, storyline-wise, I get why this match was made. My only problem with all this is that I just listed the match to you. And the most important people in this match, I didn't say their names, which is Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon, which is the problem I have with this. Because the whole point of SmackDown Live was to get away from that damn McMahon name because that was the problem. Notice now we have a switch. I don't see Steph anymore. Now all I do is see is Shane's ass.
Am I bad for
Every week.
thinking
No,
though?
but actually, I'm liking SmackDown more than Raw now because I think the whole storyline with Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon is actually pretty been.
But why does
But
it have
how
to
awesome
include
is it
these
that you have Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn around the McMahons?
Yes, 'cause-
I think once you're around the McMahons, you're a serious story. Everyone's worried about this and that. You're around the McMahons. All 3 of our favorite people are around the 4 people, Daniel Bryan even, are around the McMahon story. I think it's big. I love it. I think that solidifies all of them. I love it.
But that's the problem I have. They're all surrounded around McMahon. Why
WWE,
can't the
now.
McMahon be all surrounded by them?
WWE
Because
is
that's the
smart.
WWE. You know?
WWE
like,
is smart, 'cause-
I think they're testing these guys. Tell you the truth, I
don't
think it's
think-
all a test to see where we could spit out the other 2.
I
They
don't
got to
think-
test
I don't
Zayn
think
out
it's-
at some point.
I don't think it's a test. I think WWE is smart and that they see that.
All of you sound away. Pull your
They-
mics up. I think the mics started sliding down because you guys were loud a second ago. And now
I
they're
think WWE is smart and they see that they notice that people want to see Daniel Bryan wrestle again. And the way that they've been portraying the storyline, it seems like
If this does not end in a matchup of some
it
kind,
seems like
I'm
it's
hearing a
leading.
rumored tag match.
It seems like it's leading towards a Daniel Bryan return in the ring.
They're not going to let it
And
happen. They're going to tease us,
I'm
and they're going to tease
Here's
us
the
until
problem.
he
I'm
leaves.
invested in
Here's
it.
the problem, though, and I mentioned it on the podcast. When they announced Kurt Angle for TLC, I said on this podcast, that opens the door. The possibility has to be in the air now because if you cannot tell me, no one on earth can tell me that there is a fitness and a mental and physical test that Kurt Angle can pass that Daniel Bryan can't.
We're talking necks over concussions, necks over brains.
But
The brains are
That's
the
true.
problems.
That is true.
Necks aren't the problem right now. If
Yeah,
necks were the
that's true.
problem, you'd never see.
But Kurt also has brain.
But nobody's talking about it. It's the conversation
Not like Daniel
right
Bryan.
now.
don't have to
Daniel
talk about it.
conversation
The-
right
who
now
should
is
be talking
all
about it?
inju-
The
head
physician
injuries.
should be talking
Daniel Bryan legit had a seizure on live TV.
So is
And we're
Kurt.
worried about another Chris Benoit
So is
situation.
Kurt. Kurt's openly on the. I said it on the podcast on the WWE 24 special that aired right after his return. He stated on the fucking 24/7 he's had more brain injuries than he knows anybody has ever had. He listed the injuries: brain, neck, muscle tears. The guy is
But it's
a
not as
walking
publicly
matchstick.
known as it went
How
out
can
as
it not be
Daniel
public?
Bryan.
He said it
No,
on
no,
their
no. It is.
network.
It is. No. It's totally public.
Yeah,
Obviously, we watch
now
on
it is,
documentary.
yeah.
But for some reason, Daniel Bryan's story was so big. He was number one, had the WrestleMania moment, then had to give it back. His story was so big and so inflated that his retiring
And he's
kind
younger.
of hurt him.
And
you
he's
know.
younger. And he's younger. Way younger.
But Daniel Bryan says he's been taking these the therapy things where his brain is back to normal.
Or
And he has proof.
or theory, thought bubble. Literally just thought of this right now. Kurt Angle got the okay because Kurt Angle doesn't have the history that Daniel Bryan has. And I had this conversation with my wife not too long ago. And the conversation is that I've experienced this because I've been in the ring. You've experienced this because you've seen guys go from the Indies to the W. You've seen them. You've seen you're one of your two of your best friends are on Impact right now doing their damn thing. Barbed Wire Massacre, just saw that earlier today. You've been to all those shows. You've seen the Evolve guys, when those guys move up to the main roster. And I will catch heat for this until the end of time, and I don't care. Because I've been in the ring, I've bled, I've sweat, I've broken shit, so I have the right to say this. Indie guys break.
Yep.
That's what happens. That's why the WWE never hired them in the past. That's why the WWE has a problem with pushing them when they have them. They break. How many times? Push Daniel Bryan. Push Daniel Bryan.
Look at Samoa Joe right now.
He's going to break.
Look at Samoa
Look at
Joe.
Samoa Joe right now.
Injury
Kevin
prone.
Owens has also got something going on with him. There's a lot of
He's actually pretty solid.
Push Daniel Bryan. Push Daniel Bryan. Push Daniel Bryan.
Injury
Okay,
prone.
fine. We'll push him. Here, he's the champ. Ooh, broken. Now what do I do? It happens all the time. These guys, they have this following, and that's great. But what happens is they work a third, maybe, of what that WWE schedule really looks like. And when these indie guys hit the road for the WWE, shit happens. It happens all the time. Now, Kurt didn't have the mileage.
Well, let's
that
just
a
go
Daniel
this way.
Bryan had.
Even though you're giving credit to the guys from the 80s and 90s that survived this thing, they were all on drugs and stuff and forced it to work until they broke down
That's true.
after. These guys are
That's
actually
true.
taking the time to heal. And quite honestly, maybe it's time for an off season. And I think that freshened things up. You give Daniel Bryan 3 months off and you have a new guy in.
Let me tell you something.
Remember when people used to disappear and come back?
There was
I thought those the debuts back, come in Survivor Series, come in this way, disappear for a little bit, get better, feel better, and then come back.
There was no wellness policy in the 80s. There's
Oh, no.
Let me tell you something. There was a lot of wrestlers.
It was a
who were
12-year
surviving.
minimum just to get to the ring.
Too.
Yeah,
they
there was a lot of wrestlers who were surviving by
Look
popping
at all
pills.
the stories we're hearing now about people who were almost basically dead. I mean,
Because they broke down, they survived and went through all this touring because they numbed all the pain, and it's all for naught.
But now this is
Now you
where
got
we
Kamala
are.
without any arms and legs.
But now this is where we are. You look at the older generation.
How
where
dare
we
you
used to
laugh
hear
at Kamala.
We used to hear famous stories of the Undertaker.
Can't pin you upside down
The
anymore.
The Undertaker having broken ribs and wearing the flak jacket. Remember the story about the flak jacket?
I hate The
where
Undertaker.
He would wear the flak
hate The
jacket.
Undertaker.
He sucks.
The infamous story about the broken foot at Hell in a Cell, where we have stories of Austin getting concussed in the middle of the ring, shitting himself, all these different things, but the match continuing and the work rate continuing. Now we have a situation like
Well, we
Paige.
lost Austin early.
Well, because of
How many
injuries, yeah,
years was he
exactly.
top guy? Not long at all.
5 maybe.
Sad. Sad.
maybe, because if you count 97, which was like
You could see the holes in these generations too. He should have been somebody's rival going forward. He should have been messing with Cena a little bit, but his injuries, there's like holes, little holes where
Because
certain people should have been in.
They didn't have the protocols that they do now. It's the same like with NFL players.
but
they
now
don't
I feel
have
like
the
protocols
protocols.
are too strict.
No,
Because now we have
because they
situations
don't want to
like
be
Paige.
sued. They don't want to be sued, and they don't want to
Because-
Ben
yeah,
Watson.
exactly.
They don't
But
want to
pro
Ben Watson
wrestling's
situation.
more of a situation where you could control the situation. NFL, you can't control it. People are flying at each other. They go head to head. You can't control
Yeah,
anything.
but you can't control the WWE as much as that.
But there's
NFL.
receipts.
At some point-
There's
there's
receipts in the
That you
WWE.
can stop.
You come out sloppy, you're gonna pay for it.
That you can
I
stop.
may not like Undertaker in the ring,
I
but if
don't
you're
think-
sloppy outside in the ring, he'll take care of you in the locker room, and you ain't doing that again. There's no helmet to helmets in the NFL. I mean the WWE. Just happens by accident.
I've been in a lot of indie shows where I'm either ring announcing or commentating. More specifically, commentating. We'll stick to that. I'll be sitting at the commentating booth, which means I'm calling the whole show. So I'm there 2-3 hours or whatever. I can tell when a receipt is being delivered and when it isn't. More importantly, I can tell when I can tell when one's coming, because I'll see a guy get hit, and I'll go, okay, and I'll sell it on commentary like, he might have that one coming back to him, Jim. And then when the fucking receipt comes, like, oh, I told you.
There it is.
That one was returned receipt. That was mail undelivered right there. So like, I can see it coming. In the WWE, I have to be honest with you, I very rarely ever see it now.
Because they're
I think
polished.
people are
this ain't-
scared to do it now.
This ain't Vader days.
Well, they're also
see-
boys. We're watching boys play. They're not the Hogans and the Macho Man's hanging out back there. They're playing video games. They're not drinking beer before. They're playing Madden. They're playing
more
Street Fighter.
professional, more. Because you know what it is the internet also. Because everything gets out. It's not like back in the day where shit can go down and nobody know about it.
Hence
It's
the page
Like
injury.
murders.
everything gets out there. There's no mystery. There's no 4-4. Everything gets out there. So if there's something that goes down backstage, everybody's gonna know about it. So it can't go down like that no more.
By the way, not for nothing, but the Usos are fighting Chad Gable and Benjamin for the tag title.
That's going to be an awesome,
Yes, that is.
awesome
match.
Yes, that's
2
going
out
to
of
be
3 falls.
Yes,
sick.
The
I think I
Usos will
agree
go
with
over.
him when it's just gonna be the men's Royal Rumble, the women's Royal Rumble, and maybe
Like 2
Royal
other
Rumble, and then
matches.
2 matches.
Yeah.
Everything else is going on the pre-show.
I think the Usos will go over because I think they're gonna get their WrestleMania moment. I think they'll get a big WrestleMania.
They deserve it though.
Yeah, they
Here's the
deserve it.
thing. Though.
As good as Gable and Benjamin are, the Usos deserve it. They're awesome,
Here's
man.
the fucked up part about it. I agree with Ming. I think they're gonna go over on this. And my question now is, who the fuck beats them for the belts?
No,
at this
wait a
point?
minute.
Because
Wait a minute. No. Didn't one of the Usos just get a DUI?
That doesn't matter.
That's not
It was
Niquetos.
suspicious.
I don't
Nah,
think
that
this
was
is going to
suspicious.
matter. Sometimes
if
it doesn't.
he wasn't suspended already, then it means nothing.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
the day that it
Just
happened,
saying.
if Jay or Jimmy, whichever one it was, calls the office and goes, "Yeah, this happened."
I mean, Seth
would've
Rollins
already
got
been
his
screwed.
dick pic.
They would've
released,
dropped the
and he
belt
still
this
got his
Tuesday.
belt.
That should have been a T-shirt.
Yeah, Seth
I don't
Rollins.
think dick pics will do it anymore. Everybody's tits is out.
Hogan's
What
the
fuck
king
you
of
worried
that.
about Dicks for?
So who's next?
No, listen, we ran through the card pretty much. I mean, we have the Royal Rumble matches. That's pretty much it. I mean,
So are now we going over the who's our one pick and who's
Well,
our
we
maybe?
know Rousey's winning the women's. That's easy.
No,
Shit.
Rousey's definitely not winning.
She's winning.
but is
that
she
one.
the possible?
She's definitely going to be in the Rumble.
She's gonna be
but
number
I
30 and win
I
the whole
highly
thing.
doubt that she. I think Oscar's.
You
gonna
heard
win.
it here first, folks.
Asuka's
From the
gonna get
host
screwed.
himself, Ronda Rousey will not be in this Rumble match. Will
You don't
not
think
be.
so?
No, absolutely not. She's had
Nah,
almost
she's
no
in this
time.
one.
She's had almost
Because
no
this is
time.
the easiest place to put her in. She
Yeah,
just
this
flips a couple of people.
this
Come
is-
on.
this is easy,
You
dude.
kidding?
She
You could
comes-
put
she's
Stephen
got
Amell
zero
in this shit
training.
and he
She
could win
comes
it.
into the ring, she takes one bump, she breaks every bone in her
She's
body.
not going
and
to
then
take
that's it.
any bumps. She's going to come
then
in,
it's pointless.
number 30, flip 2 people trying to get each other out, and that's it. She wins. Hey! Then she has up to Mania to train, and she'll get her
I
stuff
think-
in.
Here's the other reason why I think that she's not going to be in this Rumble, because they've made no mention of it. You have Ronda Rousey on a pay-per-view, you advertise that shit.
no,
Not
because
this
no,
one.
no,
Did
because
they advertise AJ Styles?
because
It's the
everybody-
surprise.
AJ Styles is not Ronda Rousey.
Maybe she's going to be the surprise
No.
in the women, and we get no surprises out of the men.
They're
the
not
point
gonna
may be
announce
the
TNA
surprise.
guy, but they'll announce Ronda Rousey.
The point is the way the internet is set up that everybody knows everything, and everybody knows that Ronda Rousey is training right now.
Training, that doesn't mean she's going to be in
But
the
you don't need to oversell the
everybody
Royal
knows-
Rumble. This is the
everybody
Royal
knows-
Rumble.
Everybody knows that she's training right now.
You
so
need to
everybody,
oversell it to the casual.
everybody's expecting her to show up. So everybody's already watching her to show up. So she's going to show up.
All right, here's some follow-up questions. We're going to go around the round table right now. That includes you, so pay attention here. Since you're holding a microphone and you want to chime in, all right, we're going to do this full round table style, okay? We have 2 Royal Rumble matches, women and men's. I'm going to go to Ming first. Who was your pick to win the women's Rumble, and who was your possible?
My pick to win the women's Rumble is probably Asuka. And I think that Asuka will challenge Charlotte.
Who's the possible?
My possible...
Come on, get to it now. We're recording.
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax, yeah.
Nia Jax.
Ian, winner and possible.
I'm going with the obvious. It's going to be Ronda Rousey in the cheapest way.
That's the obvious.
No, not the possible. Excuse me. That's the winner. The possible is Asuka.
You're going winner Ronda Rousey.
Winner Ronda
possible
Rousey. Absolutely. It's going to be such an annoying win.
Mrs. O, go ahead. Who wins the Royal Rumble? I know we just had the conversation a while ago, but who do we
You
have?
know what?
You have to officially
I-
say it.
Since this is the first one, I have no fucking clue, but I'm gonna be stupid and say Nikki Bella using twin magic with Brie, since they both got the same boob size now. We can't tell who's which
True.
is which now.
Twin
You know,
tits.
and then you know,
That's a good pick.
Oh, my God.
you know,
It
and
would
and do
hurt,
it.
but it's plausible.
Oh, no
Who's your
more.
possible?
You know, and that's her way back in.
Who's
The
your
possible's Eva Marie.
Oh, that would hurt.
My second one is
Velveteen Dream.
For the women's Rumble.
That or Orlando.
Santina
What's his name?
You know what? I know
Orlando,
why everybody's saying Asuka. I know because Asuka can beat everybody's ass. But just like every male Royal Rumble, every time the big guy comes in, Mark Henry or Big Show, I mean, they all get taken out because a group of them finally pushes them over the top rope. So, I mean, like, I think they can easily get Asuka out if a gang of girls gets her out. They don't necessarily need to beat her. They just need to get her over.
Just
so
on
I
the
mean,
big,
like
the big
so
man comment.
I
I
don't
just want to
think
say Benoit took out
I don't
Big
think
Show himself.
That
Asuka.
front headlock is
Don't ever
dangerous.
But I think it's gonna be somebody stupid, like somebody really stupid, like
Bella.
Bella was her main choice.
like
Come on,
It could be
possible.
the other Bella.
I can't even think right now. Like
Santino in a dress.
Santina.
didn't I say Santina as like a stupid
oh my
ass
God,
like
if Santino shows up.
Accompanied to the ring by
no
Jim Cornette.
no I say a Mae Young classic chick.
James Ellsworth.
Somebody who got an NXT
the re-debut.
contract in the Mae Young. So it's her way of debuting on the main roster.
Who, the Sailor Girl? Sailor Moon?
I liked her. What was her name again?
Kimberly.
Lacey Evans.
I like Lacey Evans.
That's
Lacey
the one with
Evans
the
should
hair
probably
whip?
be, yeah.
I'm going Lacey.
All right, my pick to win the women's Royal Rumble is nobody that anybody here picked, because it's the clear and obvious choice, and all of you are morons for not figuring this out. Clearly, this match was set up for one individual to shine above all the rest. And
Charlotte.
Stephanie McMahon will be winning
say
the
Jinder
Royal
Mahal.
Rumble.
You really think so?
Stephanie, I think she'll be an entrant. I'm joking around with the winner, but I think she won't be able to resist this. This is history.
Hey, Vince won one at number 2.
I think Steph's going to be 30, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think she'll be in the final 4. The actual winner, I'm probably going to have to go Asuka, yeah. Probably going to have to go Asuka. And my possible, and it's kind of a stretch, but I'm going to have to go with my possible being Bailey. Because I think Bailey is going to be. I still
done.
think Bailey comes
Bailey's
out number
done.
1.
Bailey needs a heel
I think
turn,
Bailey's
man.
our long guy for this. For this
Bailey
particular
needs to
match.
kiss Adam Graves and get it over with.
All right, so that's the women's Royal Rumble. Now we have the men's Royal Rumble, which we all know will be the main event of the evening. And this is. I actually had a harder time picking the women's Rumble than the men's. The men's should be easy. I think we were all going to have similar picks here. But Matty Ming, let's start with you. Winner of the men's Royal Rumble and the possible.
Nakamura.
Uh-huh.
I think Nakamura is a clear, definite. He's a clear, definite favorite to win the Rumble. I think he's definitely going to be a SmackDown superstar. I don't think Roman Reigns will get it again because he'll get shitted on. Like they'll boo him out of the stadium. So I think definitely Nakamura. As a possible, I Daniel Bryan.
Wow, you're going in.
Daniel Bryan.
That could be like the most worth pick or the most worthless pick ever.
Daniel Bryan. And I think something tells me Kenny Omega show up.
That's not happening.
I think Chris Jericho will be in it.
Jericho's in it for sure.
I think Batista will be in it. I think Lashley will be in it. I think EC3.
EC3 is gonna be.
I think EC3 is gonna be.
You're
in
gonna have
it.
Sting. You're gonna have Flair. You're gonna have the Road
Honestly,
Warriors.
I think Batista will be in
Crush.
it. I think Batista will be in it. I think EC3
Adam
and
Bomb.
I think Lashley.
Jericho.
Jericho.
So we have the Ronda Rousey surprise in the women's rumble, and then a Batista
Surprise is she wins the men's Royal Rumble. Huh.
It'll be Chris Pratt at pick 7.
Oh, dude, Chris Pratt would be amazing. He'd do the whole dance and like use like.
Ian, winner impossible.
All right, the winner.
If you don't have a possible, that's fine, but just at least pick a winner.
I believe in my heart of hearts, as long as Roman Reigns is still the IC title holder, that he should win the Rumble, and we get Universal Champion versus IC Champion, and then Reigns wins it. I love that. I love that's one of my favorite stories because what's his name? Warrior did that, didn't he?
I think.
I thought that's such a great story. That's as good as number 1 winning the Rumble.
I think
that's the
beats him.
greatest story.
I think Miz beats him at Raw 25.
I don't believe that.
100%.
I don't believe that.
Hammersaw Ballroom. Miz walks in. And
As of this recording, Raw 25 hasn't happened yet. It's tomorrow night.
So I think Miz walks in, walks into Hammersaw Ballroom and beats him.
No, I think you got Roman Reigns, IC champion, wins the Royal Rumble, which we haven't seen in forever, brings that IC belt up there even more, and you have your 2 champions, and you don't lose out on a belt on the card, because usually now we're losing the IC belt at Mania. We don't even see it. So now you don't have to have an IC championship belt. You just have him carrying it, and you bring that belt into Mania. Or champion first champion, and you get Brock wins the IC belt. First ever time. Has Brock Lesnar ever won the Intercontinental belt?
I think
that'd be kind of cool if he pops Roman Reigns' bubble.
I think Brock Lesnar wipes his ass with the Intercontinental belt.
Yeah,
That's the reason why he's never won that belt.
I think.
But to destroy and dominate Roman Reigns and continue his domination and his whole destruction.
I think in Brock Lesnar's mind,
what does he care anyway? He's gonna fight the Royal Rumble winner, so might as well take his toy also. Might as well take everything.
I think that the Miz wins via Jason Jordan interfering and costing Roman the belt.
I noticed you guys don't have any papers in front of you, so I'm assuming you'll be doing this segment up top since this was the one segment.
That's what you're supposed to do.
But I warned you. But no, you could have prepared yourself.
No, these are things we love. If I couldn't think of these 5,
just know.
If I couldn't think of these 5 off the top of my head, then I didn't love it.
The problem is that you're gonna give me a 5 in no particular order.
No, I have a particular order.
Okay, all right. So here we go. Top 5 favorite Royal Rumbles of all time.
Are we going backwards or forwards? Obviously,
backwards.
you want to
You
end
start
on
from
1.
5
Yeah,
and
I
end
guess
on 1, right.
you change the channel if you
Now,
heard
I was
the first
debating,
one.
should we go 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, or just do our
Masturbating?
lists?
No, do 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Chop,
all right,
chop,
so
chop.
all right, mathematician, relax. For a fucking second. Keep it in your fucking pants, will you? So I guess I'll start the whole fucking thing off with my number 5, which is 2008. And the reason why 2008 is my number 5.
Remind me.
It would have been.
Who is that?
It would have been higher up. But this was the one that was at the Garden.
Who won?
And, who won? There was like 7
Cena,
fucking
no?
matches. Yeah, Cena was
Cena
the one.
won,
that
okay.
right.
That's when he came back and like.
Yeah, it was supposed to be out for 6 months, and he was gone for 2, and he fucking
Super
won.
Cena.
Or Black Sunday, as we called it in the building.
Yes.
So what happened is the reason why 2008 is 5 and not higher up, because you would think emotionally be attached to me because I was physically there. So obviously it's a different.
Wow, you were really there. That
I was
sounds
really
awesome.
there. And she, hates he who shall not be named in this house. And
Who, Cena?
He was.
You hate Cena?
You ain't Cena?
He's the nicest guy in the world, though.
Cena? No, you know what?
No, chops. That's
Oh,
it.
my God.
I thought you were about to hit me.
Wow, she took away the
She
chips.
took the bugles back.
Wow.
I'll be honest about Cena. Cena, I hate Cena, but he
You can't
puts
hate
on
Cena.
good matches.
But here's the thing.
I'm sorry.
He was not advertised for that show. He was supposed to be out. He can't come back. He's bad now.
No, but he puts on good matches.
No, he cannot come back
I'm
because
not-
now you cannot trust anything that
You
comes
can't
out of
say
his
I'm
mouth.
not saying-
He has now
discredited
shown
himself.
he's discredited himself. He now
No.
shown the audience he knows nothing
I'm
about
not
wrestling.
saying I'm a Cena fan. I'm just saying that he puts on good
This
matches.
is episode 17, and I still haven't told the story as to why she hates him.
Why?
I'm gonna save it for 20.
Did he shun you?
No,
Did he
didn't
fart in your
shut
area?
us.
Did you
No,
actually?
look here. No. So 2008, right? It was low on the list because of him. It's lower on the list. Should have been higher, but he wasn't advertised for the show, and he was the big surprise thing at the 30, yada yada. But I still put it on the list because it was Flair's last match at Madison Square Garden. That was the
Oh,
night that he
wow.
fought MVP, right? That was the Edge Rey Mysterio matchup with the Vicky, the 619 spot. Lot
Vicky's
of
more
shit.
interesting
That was
than Edge.
what was it? The Jimmy Snuka, Roddy Piper, back and forth with the ring backed up for the two legends to go at it. With the and it started with Taker and Michaels at 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, that was good.
That was hot. So that's my number 5. Do we have a number 5 over here for you?
Here you go,
guys?
Maddie.
Edge winning because Edge is probably
Oh.
top 3.
2010. 10, yes.
2010. Yeah, Edge.
It's like
winning.
watching paint dry.
Edge is because I knew he was coming back after the Achilles injury.
He was like 29 too.
Yeah,
right?
he was 29, and I was excited for him to come back because I knew he was gonna be.
That was when he was pulling his
He was-
hair back and he was all fucking.
Yeah. So I'm a big Edge fan.
But are
so
you
yeah.
picking that pay-per-view just for that one match?
I don't remember the other matches.
There
I'm
you
just
go.
talking about the Rumble match.
But that moment.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember the whole pay-per-views. I just remember
I
the
count the whole
match.
fucking show.
Oh, my God.
That's
That's
why
too
I
much.
favorite show. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
too much.
I only
didn't say
going off.
fucking pay-per-view.
This brain can't hold up that much memory.
Number 5, Ian, go.
Number 5 to me was 1994, was it?
Oh God, such a
No,
weak
95, I
the one
believe.
with
Luger Bret Hart.
That was 94.
that was 94.
94. I love that Rumble.
Because of the tie or because
Because of all of it, and I felt like that was the next generation coming up. I
Yeah, it
thought
was.
it was going to be Luger and Bret. I thought they were going to tie. I didn't think they were going to tie. Once they
was like the
tied,
first-
I thought we were going to finally get them for like fight each other to go for a belt or something.
Bret?
And
But
then-
they
You must have been
ruined it.
pissed
They
at
shat on.
WrestleMania 10. Yeah, I was gonna
Dude,
say, yeah.
they shat all over it all.
The dream match
just
was Bret and
basically,
Lex, right? And
Luger never got what he should have been. Even though Luger sucks, for sure, Luger sucks.
It's
But
because- There you
go,
it-
you
as a
answered your question
child,
then.
as a child though, I didn't know he sucked. I just knew he was a big time character
Saw the
that
bus.
was gonna go against
like the
Bret,
bus.
and they should have went against each other. The
You know
Lex
why?
Express
You know why?
versus Bret Hart, and it never happened. They split it
know-
up. It was just garbage. I mean, I loved Bret versus Owen and everything like that, but there was just, I feel like, a misstep in the song. But the fact that's after the fact. The Rumble, though, the fact that they won it together, I thought was the coolest, geekiest thing because I never saw that before. And
we
I
haven't
thought-
seen it since.
No. Oh no, we did. There was another tie.
Rock
The
bullshit.
Batista
Big,
Cena thing.
no,
Yeah.
and Rock Big Show.
There
No,
was-
the Brock Big Show was different. It was the call at the time was a win. They just reversed the win.
that was
That's all that
garbage. This was the top two
But
guys,
Cena
and I thought
Batista was the tie. And what happened was that was when Vince tore both of his quads coming back in to restart it.
oh my god,
He didn't want the tie. He wanted a definitive winner. So he
see
restarted.
what happens when
which
you
is
want
what
that?
They didn't do it with Bret and Lex. They just gave both.
I
the title
thought they
matches.
should have had their Mania match against each other, and then whoever was the title holder, which would have been cool if it was Hogan if he was ever around, to really give us the definitive storyline we should have gotten. And again, just like we lost Flair versus Hogan, just like we lost certain matches, we lost that one, and it turned into a splits. But the ending of the Rumble and that Rumble was awesome. So I give that number 5.
Number 5. Number 4 for me, 1997. I love the Three Faces of Foley. We had the Rock and
That
Ken
was
Shamrock for the
awesome.
Intercontinental
Three
title.
Faces
That
of
was pretty
Foley
good.
was awesome.
Yeah, the
man.
only guy to this day the only man to have 3 entrants in the Royal Rumble match.
You got to give that guy
3
credit.
spots went to Mick Foley that year.
But only one paycheck.
Yeah, only one paycheck.
Vince McMahon
How
wins
do
a
you have
game.
3 spots in the Rumble and still lose? And that was the first time Rock and Austin individually. That was the ending of that Rumble match. It was Austin.
No, was it 97?
That was 97.
They never fought for the IC belt?
No. Yeah, they did, but
No, it was the first like one-on-one contact because Rock was doing the feud with.
you know, it's
Oh,
crazy.
actually, it had just started with their program, right? Because DX, In Your House DX before that. They,
Wait, you know, it's crazy. You could feel it, like when they
Which I was
tied
there
up,
for, by the way.
You could feel that, like the magic that they had in that little split second of
yeah,
them being one
yeah.
and two.
That stunner
You
spot
could-
with the flip, and then he
yeah.
fucking threw him out.
Rock was amazing, actually.
Rock is
He
my
was
favorite
like really
wrestler of all
amazing.
time.
He bled in with all those guys.
Shout out to
You gotta-
LOD 2000.
Yeah, gotta give him credit.
I'm
LOD
gonna have to
2000.
go for number
Oy
4,
vey.
Rey Mysterio when he won. I think that was
That's a good one.
that was pretty cool.
Oh, when he won the Rumble.
Yeah.
When he won
Did he
from
win it number 1?
Number
Yes,
2.
he did. No,
He was number 2.
Number two. Yeah.
That's a good win.
Yeah, it was pretty.
But of course, they couldn't just let the Mexican guy do it. So of course, Triple H at 3 went all the way to the end with him, because they couldn't just let Ray do it by himself.
You can't let Ray do anything. God forbid you give Ray anything.
Number 4.
Number 4. I think it was the one that I just reviewed today, which was 2004, where Benoit won.
That's my number 3.
I
actually.
love
That's where
that
I was
one.
going
You
next.
can't
but
talk about that.
We can talk about it.
No,
they
we
can't
can talk about it.
The McMahon will sue you.
That was such a
is-
stacked.
McMahon is gonna shut
stacked
down this
Rumble.
podcast.
There wasn't like their old guys was like Billy Gunn, who came out and did a good job. I mean, even Big Show looked good, and Benoit just cleaned house. Angle at one point it was Angle, RVD, Christian, Benoit, Jericho, all going against Big Show, and I'm like, holy jeez, that's an all-star crew.
It's a pretty good cast of characters, but I
Then
got a
Cena
better
got
one
hurt,
for you.
which they tossed him out. And he got hurt, but that was an awesome, awesome Rumble.
That's his number 4, my
yeah.
number 3. So what's your number 3, Meg?
Number 3 for me is probably gonna be 98.
98.
Austin
Okay.
winning again.
98. Yeah. Ooh, I think I might have confused my Rumbles. 97.
97 was the first time Austin won.
Right, but that was I did confuse my Rumbles. No, I still put it on the list though. The Three Faces of Foley was 98. You're right. I got my pay-per-views all mixed up. 97 was the one where it was down to him and him and Brett. I think it was down to like Brett eliminated Austin, but the referees didn't see it, so he came back in and then he won it.
Brett and Austin were magic, man. That should have went on for another 10
man, I think
years.
I fucked
You
this
know
one
why I
up. Yeah,
think
98.
Brett was really good as a wrestler, not to go off topic, because I think everybody he wrestled actually really hated him.
Who, Brett?
Yeah.
But
You
then
see-
they danced beautifully together,
Yeah,
though.
because I think people really hated him.
Because he was the AJ Styles of his time, man. He was serious. He was the excellence of execution. He wasn't a gimmick. He was a guy that came in and did his work and left, and he was the best. The best there
No, but
was,
not AJ
best there is,
Styles,
and
no.
he will be the best there ever
AJ
will be.
has a very flashy offense. Brett didn't have a very flashy offense. He just sequenced his shit perfect.
But his moves were definitive. His locks were definitive.
everything
There
seem
wasn't
important.
anything where it felt like maybe he was going for an arm drag. His arm drags were arm drags because he pulled you into it, man. He was serious. He is serious. He's not like HBK. The whole super kicks, flash, this and that. Dude came to work, took you out, broke your legs, broke you this. If you're tall, you'd lose your legs. If you were this, you'd lose your arms. Whatever it was, that's why Brett was the best, in my opinion. But whatever. We just went on a whole nother thing.
no, I'm just feeling really shitty about myself. I confused Rumbles.
You
That's
botched.
literally the first.
You botched.
It's like one of those situations when you brag about your sex life, and then the first lady that comes up, you're like, I'm sorry, this never happens to me. Yeah, I'm supposed to be the professional here. I was confused with my Rumbles. 98 was the Rumble I was thinking of. Damn you, Austin. My number 2. I'm gonna go with 2000. And the reason why I'm going with 2000,
Remind us.
believe it or not, this is the one with The Rock. The Rock one. The one with The Rock and the Big Show. And it's I'm not picking it for the Rumble. I'm not picking it for the fact that it was in New York. I'm picking Rumble 2000 for 2 matches. The tag team table match between the Hardys and the Dudleys, and Cactus Jack and Triple H in the street fight
That was pretty good.
for the WWF Championship at Madison Square
I wish
Garden.
my memory was better.
Those 2 matches are the reason why that's one of my favorite Rumbles fucking ever. That fucking
Triple
match
H
was
and Mick
great.
Foley were magic, though.
They were magic, but on this particular night,
There was a time where Triple H
That
was
was
magic
special.
with everybody. When he was the IC type guy,
99, 2000,
I think he was just
I mean,
magic.
no,
Him and
no.
Rock were
90, I'll say
incredible.
97 to about 01, Triple H was the fucking man.
Oh, dude, like when him and Rock for that IC belt, man.
Even in the
At
World title
SummerSlam.
stuff, yeah.
At SummerSlam ladder match. That made
Some-
both,
yeah, the Cole-
that
yeah.
made both their careers right there.
Oh yeah,
That was it. They knew they were main event players after that match.
yeah.
Ming, you're number 2.
Number 2, 97.
I think you skipped my 3.
The one with we were talking about where Austin got eliminated.
You skipped my number 3, you bastard.
No, your number. You just said your number 3 was.
I said my 4. Then where did I go 3?
Okay, then give me 3 and 2 right now.
Oh, I'll do 3 and 2
Because he just gave his number 2 is similar to mine.
Well, 3 and 2 are back to back. Shawn Michaels 90. Was that 5, 6?
Well, he won both 95, 96.
Both of them. That's my 2, 3. I think that's one of the best storylines
Okay, but
for 2
why?
years going.
You're tying them together, the 95 win with the 96 win.
Both of them, everything,
Well,
and
do you
everything
remember
in
the story for
between.
96? You know why 96 was so special? Do you remember?
Dude, the thing with Bret Hart. Wasn't that Bret Hart year? Which one's that one?
No, 90.
That one was with
No,
Diesel.
96 was the Bret Hart year. 96, but that's not why the Rumble one was significant.
Why?
95 was significant, obviously, because he went from 1 and all the way. He was
Dude,
the
he
first
did it
number
this
one guy,
next
right?
year too.
No,
back to
he
back.
wasn't. He was like 22 the
He was
next year.
18.
He
You
was 18,
sure?
but the reason, he was 18. But the reason why it was so special is remember it was one of the first pay-per-view backs after the Syracuse fight.
Yep.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
when
where
was
he
beaten up
lost
by
his
the Marines at the
smile.
bar. Yeah. So they were still in the whole concussion angle going in, and then he did the Owen Hart match in your house in February. That if he loses his championship match at WrestleMania. And man, they put the fucking.
I wish he
They
did
put
lose
the
that,
house
though.
behind that guy.
Yeah. They did. Dude, he was amazing though. That first
That was the
what was it,
pay-per-view I
90
showed you the other day when he was dancing on top of
95?
the house with the red outfit.
in the Rumble. He was like a video game. He was bouncing around everywhere. He was like what Dolph Ziggler wishes he was right now. Dude was bouncing like a ball everywhere.
probably on drugs.
Bing, bang, boom, bang,
was
bing.
Probably.
Oh,
on drugs.
dude.
Probably.
Whenever he
I
was
think he
on,
confirmed it at
that
this
shit
point.
made him look like Roger
It was a
Rabbit.
ping pong ball.
That was awesome,
What
man.
made Shawn Michaels special was he could do that for 60 minutes. That
Dude,
was crazy.
he did. I think it was past 60 minutes. Holy crap.
And he says it all the time. He said, "Think about it. I used to wrestle Taker for 45 minutes every night on a house show loop. Holy
Well, then what was
shit.
Ric Flair doing? He was wrestling for
wrestling
90
Steamboat
minutes.
every day. Yeah,
I mean, he was
Wyndham
wrestling them on
and-
weekends,
yeah, wrestling
twice on
Dusty every
Sunday.
other fucking day. Can you imagine, man? Having a ticket back in those days?
Oh my
Jesus
God!
Christ.
For a nickel, you could watch Ric Flair fight for
a
3
nickel.
days
Oh man.
versus Bruno Sammartino.
I'll trade you my ox for
And that was
couple
still a
of
ripoff.
ringside tickets. Number 1, guys. Number 1. This is your favorites. My favorite will disappoint you, I'm sure, but it's
What do you got?
it does it. 2001, and the reason why 2001 that was the third Austin win was 01.
Was that when WCW was injected?
that
before?
year? It was that year, but they weren't injected into the Rumble just yet.
So you still had some ECW guys in there, though.
Yeah, well, no, that's not why I picked 2001. No, to me, 2001 was the most stacked Rumble match. Taker, Kane, Austin, Triple H, Rock. I mean, you're talking about like just Hall of Fame fucking guys, one after the fucking other. That was the Maven elimination.
So
Maven works on
how
like,
can that be your number
Second
one?
Avenue and 50th Street, right?
Oh
Dude,
my
first of all, that was one
God!
of the most. To this
That's
day,
how you
it's
know
one of the
Undertaker
most
is a
famous-
company man. That man is a company man.
That elimination is the reason why he's still wrestling only
Oh
WrestleManias
my
today.
God!
He was able to write his own checks after
If there
that
was
shit.
ever a team player, it was the man who let Maven eliminate him.
Proceeded to beat his ass for the rest of the match. He's into the popcorn machine and all this
Oh,
other shit.
Maven! What a name!
I was extremely close to putting 99 on my list just for the bathroom fight. But the popcorn machine wins. 2001 was a great show. That also had Jericho Benoit, by the way.
Oh
I
my
believe
God.
That was Jericho Benoit ladder match for the.
There's your New
Intercontinental
Japan match
I never
in
was a Benoit
WWE.
fan.
Liar!
Never was
You're such a
Benoit.
I think
liar.
he's a fan of the controversy.
You're
I don't
such
think
a
he's
liar.
a fan of Benoit.
No, I mean, besides that, he killed his son and his wife.
Confirmed.
It's confirmed.
No, it's not.
It's confirmed. He definitely
The
killed
way you just said it is the reason why it's not. It's
him.
confirmed.
I mean, I was just never a fan of him. He was just like, he can wrestle, but that's it.
What do you mean that's
There was
it?
no depth. There was no depth.
He was
to him.
the most aggressive wrestler.
Yeah,
You didn't
but-
buy into
The
the
same way I was
just
talking
didn't-
about
I
Bret
just-
Hart and his definitive movement, the definitive movement
Prove him wrong,
of Chris
baby.
Benoit was ridiculous.
No, but I was right about him. That there
It was
nothing
like Uma
special about
Thurman
him,
punching
and
through
he
the
killed his-
casket in Kill Bill. His punches, and he was like a bullet. The same way Finn Balor is.
No.
Yeah.
Finn Balor is a character. He has depth. Chris Benoit is this Canadian who can wrestle. That's it. There's nothing else to him.
He was the Canadian crippler.
Maybe that's why he killed his wife and his son, because he knew
No,
he
you
was just
can't
shit.
use that line of logic because he didn't cripple them. He killed them.
He crippled them but the way he crippled them killed them.
Wait, what?
Are you saying a win is a win?
So are you breaking news here that the family suffered paralysis before they passed
What
away?
investigation have you done?
I read
The same one that the people of the great state of the country of Canada did, which is none.
That was a big pop for Canada. That was a cheap pop. Canadian
he
cheap
put them
pop.
in the crossface and he snapped their necks. That's exactly what he did.
Using weight equipment?
Yes.
So would you say that's the worst booking ever?
Oh, you can't make fun of that. That's not.
You
nice.
just did.
You just did.
I'm not making fun of him.
You're
killing
making
his.
light of a situation.
No, it's very terrifying. We shouldn't be mentioning him. He's a horrible man.
Well, what's your number one, bro?
95. Shawn Michaels.
Favorite Rumble of all time, 95. Shawn Michaels.
It was amazing.
That was an
Watching
awesome-
To this day, it's been the only 1 foot.
He took it all away from Bulldog twice.
It was also the shortest Rumble of all time, but I digress.
Was it?
36 minutes.
36 minutes.
36 minutes.
Yeah, Mister, I'm sweaty because I've been wrestling all night.
Holy
Bitch, you
moly.
wrestled half the time the record was.
36.
Suck a dick because that you didn't do shit.
What are we gonna mention? The worst rumbles?
Wait, I didn't get my
can?
number one, you son of a...
Yeah, we still need his number. This guy's jumping the gun over here.
Because you keep trying to
What's your number
steamroll.
one?
Sure.
What's your number one?
The number one Royal Rumble of all time.
All time.
Royal Rumble 1992.
Oh, you're going the Flair Rumble.
The fact that Ric Flair of WCW NWA comes into WWF territory, beats 30 men of WWE's best, and wins the World Heavyweight Championship of the WWF. That's big, man. That was big.
Only to be recreated by his protege many years later as Triple H walks away.
And Bobby Roode.
The
And
WWE. I don't know. Hey, he's big on Bobby.
he's
too.
cloned himself. He's like a gremlin that ate something at midnight. And then they all popped out.
Who are some of the worst?
I was that 40-man Rumble.
Oh, that was trash.
Wasn't it
Alberto
60?
No,
No,
it's
it's
40-man. Alberto Del Rio won.
That was the one with Diesel and
El
That was
Patron.
horrible.
Big Booker T. returned.
Anything with the Great Khali was awful.
It was like the one. Wasn't that the one where like every commentator got in the Rumble?
Oh,
No, they've done that spot since. It's happened a couple times.
That's always
That was
awful.
the first time it happened. Like Michael Cole got in it.
Well, they had
Kane.
40 spots. That was the first time I ever watched the Royal Rumble, and it got to like entrant 32, and I went, "This is too long."
Oh,
Like, it was at
dude.
32, and I went, "This." Is too
Well, they
much."
should be 40 of the best ever, but you got filler and filler and filler and filler. And you're like,
Yeah,
what
they
the
should.
fuck?
It's gonna be like
Little
that women's
spots.
Rumble.
They
It's
felt
gonna
like
be
little
all filler.
skits during the whole thing rather than like a fluent,
I
rumble.
still say 30 women is too much. It's gonna be all filler.
It's gonna be so bad.
It's gonna be it's not gonna be bad. don't
No,
it's
I
gonna
think
be
these are
bad.
going to be 30 of the solid best. You're thinking of old divas. You're thinking of all the
Lita being there,
Kellys of the
Trish,
world. You're
Beth
going to see some
Phoenix.
good spots. You're going to
Some
see
of
some
these
good
bitches that are gonna be
wrestling.
here tomorrow night for the anniversary. I'm
But the
sure they're
good-
gonna be pining for
It's
going to
be the good ones, though. It's not going to be Kelly.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 17, and thank you, Mr. Matty Ming, for coming by.
It was a pleasure.
Mr. Ian, thank you for.
I hope I don't
coming
get your show shut
was
down
a
by some of my
pleasure.
comments.
Thank you.
by. It's all right.
Oh, I would like to say all my comments and views are only mine and not anybody else on this podcast.
Not AJ Orsini's.
Yeah, so don't hold it against him. Anything I said to piss you off, fuck you, Joel Maximo. And Elena.
Oh, no.
That one stays on. Mr. Ian, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very
to the
much. Shout out again to Homicide, one of the greatest grapplers that NYC has ever produced. This wonderful state.
So this is episode 17. Hope you guys got all psyched up. Good luck tonight with your picks and your Royal Rumble pools. I hope your winners come out. I really hope we don't get another Roman Reigns situation
It's
here
not
No.
gonna
tonight.
CM
And what
either.
happened? If Roman wins, I can't even talk. If Roman Reigns wins, we riot. For
No, if he
real.
wins, it's going to be awesome.
If-
He's an
if-
IC champion.
If Roman Reigns
Double
wins,
champ.
burn down Philly, people.
Double champ.
You hear this
Ultimate
from
Warrior.
me? Burn it down.
No,
Burn it
he's-
down.
He's repeating Warrior, double champ.
No.
He's going to have the white
No.
belt. He's going to have the
Okay.
red belt.
Okay. All right. That's the end of the show. Episode 17. Good luck for the Royal Rumble, and thank you for tuning in.
Goodbye.
Roman Reigns don't do roids.
Please listen to my daddy show.
Please listen to my husband's show.